Simonopolized here, back on another speed build. And yeah, this time I am renovating the Wolff Manor, like the house of the wolves. And yeah, this one was I don't know, like it was a very hard one to do. It took me like a bit, like I don't know, like it took me a little bit over 14 hours, I believe, and I ended up cutting like around 4 hours, or like a little bit over 4 hours. And then I sped up the footage by 10 times because like normally when I do like by 16 times, like the speed build would have been, I don't know, like 15 or 20 minutes, but I kind of got complaints before that it was going way too fast, so I lowered it. So yeah, this is now like almost an hour long video. And yeah, I don't know, like I don't like when I like split the build into like two videos, like the exterior and interior, or just like split it up like in two parts. It's not something that I personally like a lot. Like I don't like watching videos kind of cut down in the like cut slap down in the middle, and I don't like when I do that. Like when I release two videos of the exact same build. So anyway, like I ended up just cutting out some footage, and I don't know, like if you don't want to watch the entire video, just like fast forward if you want. Like you can fast forward the screenshot, you can fast forward to when I start work on the interior. Yeah, it's that simple, I believe. Just for me, it's better to, I don't know, release one video for every build instead of like two videos for every build. And if I manage to like fit like the Alto mansion in one video, then this should just like stay as a one video as well. But anyway, this house, well, it was it had 3 levels, and it was about it only I believe it only had like one bedroom, and 1.5 bathroom, something like that. And it was like 3 levels high, and in my version there are only like 2 levels. Technically, I've actually used up like all of the like levels that I should be using, but it's only because I did some split leveling. And yeah, just a quick question, because I'm like, this is happening right now. Like this fence, that like the black fence, I couldn't copy it and I couldn't find it in the build catalog. So can you tell me if you like have the exact same problem? Because in this build, like a lot of stuff were not in the normal build by catalog, and I couldn't copy it. Because for example, like in the end when I was working on the office, there was this lamp, and it had this like it was done in creator style, and it was, I don't know, like it had more of a camouflage pattern and color and stuff. And when I went ahead to kind of like, I don't know, like copy the exact same pattern, it didn't copy it. And after I was done with the lamp, like the lamp turned to its default color or something like that. So this leads me to believe that they actually, I don't, like the Sims team may have actually took out a lot of I don't know, a lot of stuff from the build by catalog and just did not update it or something. Like I don't know, because like the fence I'm talking about, for example, like they have like, I don't know, like the fence has its like there's a railing that's very similar to this fence, or like it's exactly the same as this fence, but it's not like the fence right now. You cannot actually build it because it's not there, like it's not existent anymore in the build catalog, and you can't even copy it. Yeah, so I don't know. I was like, anyway, I was just going for like a glass house feeling, and like this fence wouldn't have worked anyway because I preferred the glass fence more. And yeah, I don't know, like right now it's like a still like a 3 level house, but like I'm gonna end up like lowering the, I don't know, like the second floor, and I don't know, make it into like a split level kind of thing. But yeah, the thing that strikes me the most, like as I said, this was like 3 levels high, and it had 1 bedroom, 1.5 bathrooms, and in the version I built, it's like only 2 stories, and there's actually like a proper entrance, like foyer and stuff, like a very big one actually. And I ended up having, I believe, around like 6 or 7 bedrooms, something like that. But I didn't furnish it all as bedrooms, just because like I don't know, the storyline is a little bit like the storyline would have been a little bit weird in my opinion if they had like 6 guests, like I don't know, like 1 bedroom for themselves, like the master bedroom, and then five I don't know, like 5 guest bedrooms or something. Like it doesn't make sense because it's not like they don't have any families tied, or they don't have a lot of friends. And the storyline of like the Wolves, they are supposed to be like those newly married couple, and I believe that like Morgana, like the woman in this like relationship or in this household, she wanted to have kids and she loves art. And after marrying her husband, she found out that he actually has different interests than her. That he actually does not want kids, and he does not care like a tiny bit for art. So I believe like you should try to work out like the differences between them, because in the sense it's mostly like about difficulty. Like it's either a difficulty to like with to take care of many children, or it's a difficulty of trying to make like two sims work it out with each other, kind of like that. And for them, like they got married, they thought they had the exact same interests, and ended up having extremely different views on what they want. And like those stuff are actually like deal breakers. Like it's not like they just don't like the same cuisine or something. Like it's not like that. Like for someone to want to have a child and the other doesn't want that, and I don't know, like this is a very big thing to kind of disagree on. And also with art, like I believe that, I don't know, like people who are actually artistic or like interested in art, um like if it's like the way of your life and someone does not care for art, then sometimes it turns into some kind of like a feeling of being humiliated or a feeling of being pettied, or like a kind of like that. So I believe it's kind of hard for them to get along. Yeah, but anyway, like as you can see right now, I'm just clearing like the middle floor. I was just trying to work it out with like 3 floors because I wanted to capture like the exact same, I don't know, like essence of the build. And right here, I was trying to do this courtyard in the middle to let in even more light and make it feel like more of a glass house. But I ended up scrapping it because the entrance was actually pretty big, so there was no need for that. And technically, like every hall and every room and every hall in this build, except for 2 bathrooms, I believe, and the pantry, they all have like access to either like a very big window or I don't know, like a door to balconies and stuff. So this is a very, I don't know, bright house, if I could say so. And it's like a very good step up in my opinion, just because um, like the old house, like it's actually very common in the houses that I built in Sims right now. Like I'm sorry, like the houses I remodel, like the EA houses in the Sims, most of them are very dark. Like very dark in the sense that they don't have enough light, and even the light that's there, it's most of the time it's turned off for some weird reason. And even with it turned off, the colors and like the colors that they use is it's just like a little bit of dark color, like some dark colors in my opinion. And I don't know, like I just have a feeling that like with the color, like with the remodels I do, like the colors are a little bit more brighter. And I don't know, like I put in like the proper lighting. I even put in like the invisible lighting and stuff, and I believe it ends up like looking like way better in my opinion. but that's of course because I am remodeling it myself. It's not like, I don't know, like there are also like a lot of like remodels that I love about other like Sims 3 YouTubers. I don't even think that I'm a Sims 3 YouTuber. Like I just started doing that a couple of weeks ago. Like this is a new thing. Like I have remodeled houses in The Sims 3 before, but I've never actually recorded it and made a video out of it. But most of the time I was doing Sims 4 buildings, and it doesn't make sense because I literally hate The Sims 4. Or I don't hate it, but I don't like it at all, and I think it's like extremely frustrating. Um, yeah, and I've always enjoyed actually, like The Sims 3 has always been like my to-go Sims, I don't know, game to build in, and The Sims 2 was my like to-go one to like do some gameplay. Yeah, and the same for like, yeah, like they have like not better, like it's they have some better build tools than The Sims 3 and The Sims 2, but like others, like it lacks in other areas as well. Like for example, this like constrained floor thing that I'm doing, like the split leveling and stuff. Like you cannot do that in The Sims. You cannot do that in what's it called, like The Sims 4, for example. Yeah. So anyway, caught off guard again. But as you can see right now, like the entrance, like the first and second floor, like it has even like a very big landing and stuff, so it took up a pretty big part of the house itself. But that didn't interfere with the size of the house, but because still, like it was a pretty big build. And I ended up maintaining even the gym that they had, and I kept the home cinema that they had, or like, I don't know. And as I said, like it had like 6 bedrooms, and I believe one of the bedrooms I turned it into a I did a lot of stuff for the bedrooms. Like one of the bedrooms, I kind of did like made it into a nursery, just like, let me rephrase. There's the master bedroom, there's a nursery, and there are 2 guest bedrooms. One of the bedrooms is adjoined to the master bedroom because, like in the original version of this house, like the EA version, they had separate bathrooms, like he and hers bathroom, which is something that is, I don't know, like so 2007 or 2006, I believe, or something with the houses. But I had a feeling like if they are newlyweds and they aren't even sharing the same bathroom or something, then, and like the biography kind of, like their biography kind of depicts that they have different views and they might have problems like down the line with their marriage. So the one bedroom that is kind of adjoined to the master bedroom is supposed to be where one of them goes when they fight or something like that. And they have like a guest bedroom, a nursery. Maybe Morgana did that behind his back, and just like to kind of push him to change his idea about having babies or something. Yeah, so technically there are 4 like bedrooms that are furnished as bedrooms, and then there is one bedroom that what was it again? Like one bedroom is kind of like a casual living study area. Like it has a huge desk, and like other than the desk, I believe, I don't know, like as I said, like it has a huge desk, like that's the first thing, and it also has like an L-shaped sofa and a TV to watch and stuff. And one of the other bedrooms, it's kind of a, what was it again? Because Morgana is actually like a doctor, so I don't know, like I was actually looking for a massage table for some weird reason, because I had a feeling that this glass house would have like a massage table, but I remembered this was one of the store content, and I don't use store content in this renovations to kind of make it easily accessible for more people. Because I mean, the packs, you can get it on sale like most of the time, but the store content, like it rarely goes on sale. So I feel like it's better not to use 400. But anyway, I'm again like uh, I don't know, like getting off track again. But the thing that I was talking about is one of the bedrooms right now is kind of a like it has some kind of a hospital bed or something. Like it looks like that, but I believe like I don't know like I don't know how to explain it exactly. But some doctors have like a small like not a clinic, but it's like a some doctors allow like home visitations to their own homes. Like sometimes they have a whole room dedicated to be like their mini clinic or something, not for like I don't know, like not for what's it called, like serious stuff or something. Like it's just like the stuff that could be done very easily at home or something. So she has this kind of gadget in one of the bedrooms, as if like I don't know, when she's not in the hospital or something and someone urgently needs to meet with her, like they can just come right over to her house, something like that. And I don't know, like I don't know what it does exactly, but it says that I don't know, like it makes your IQ higher, something like that. It's called a brain something. And I don't know what that is, but I just put it there because it looked like something that belongs in a clinic or something. I don't know. But yeah, right now you can kind of see the shape of the house almost done. The only thing that changes is the front of the house does not, like the diagonal part does not stay diagonal. But other than that, like the house is like the floor plan and stuff, it's basically done. And oh, I added this part to make it like into like a whole master suite. Because the master bedroom actually has like I don't know, like a living room itself, and it has a whole like a very big walk-in closet. And I don't know, like I actually like this, like the master bedroom in this house. Um, yeah, and I think I like the house itself. Like it's again, like it seems like a very um, I don't know, like self-centered thing to say. But yeah, like this is one of the renovations that I'm proud of, and I believe many people who did renovations as well are kind of like did even like a better job than me. But I'm just like I'm proud that kind of like that I don't know, like this result came from me, because I mean just like show me this house like a couple of years ago or something, when I was just like remodeling builds or building builds in the Sims 3 just for fun, and I would have never thought that like I would be the one building this kind of houses. Like I don't know, I have a feeling like I've gotten like way better than before, and I don't like I have old save files on my old laptop, but my old laptop is in my mom's place, and right now she's like about like I don't know, a few hundred kilometers or something away from me. So it's not that easy to find the save files, but like I can maybe one time show you like the old builds, and it just looks like a 5-year-old build it or something. Like it has good ideas, but it wasn't implemented well at all. Yeah, but anyway, I played a little bit with platforms as well in this, like in the master bedroom, but I don't believe that we're gonna work on it right now. Um, yeah, it was just like one of the builds that you feel kind of burnt out, um, like while doing it, and I had to, like, I don't know, like when I say like it took me about 14 hours, it's like I don't know, like 14 hours that are kind of like it's not in one go. Like I cannot do this in one go. Um, it's just like 14 hours that I kind of split it into like I actually like I split the 14 hours into I don't know, like a couple of days, like I think almost a week. Like I don't know when was the last time I uploaded. I believe it was a week or something, 5 or 6 days, or even a week. I don't know exactly again, but normally I upload the builds either at the like on the exact same day that I finished them, or just the second day, because I would need more time to kind of edit the videos and cut out the unnecessary parts and do the voiceover. Like it's usually like the exact same day I finish it, or the just the next day. But anyway, I don't know what I'm actually gonna do next, because the downstairs is almost done. I remember that I did the office like as the very end part. So I finished like the whole entire downstairs, and then I left the office downstairs as it is. And by the way, like it was 6 bedrooms excluding the offices, and the offices could very easily be turned into bedrooms, so you can even make it into an 8 bedroom and make it into like a full house or something. But like if you want this marriage to kind of work between them, I believe that some compromises should be done, in my opinion. Like maybe have like one kid or something, but not actually like having a full house, like a full house, because I don't know, wouldn't work. And anyway, like I actually believe that when the Sims base game came out, there was no fountain tools. So this fountain was actually a tool that like the original version of like in the original EA's version. So I took it out and recreated all of it as a fountain. And I kind of made it smaller because it had no business being that big. Like I don't believe that the Wolves are actually like the flashy couple or something, like the flashy households. Like they are not the altos. Um, yeah, and anyway, just recoloring this some stuff. You can kind of see that I'm dreading like working on the rooms myself. So I'm just like doing stuff that I don't know, like don't make a lot of sense. And I did cut out a lot of parts that did not make a lot of sense. And I cut out some parts where I did the bathrooms. Like most of the bathrooms I ended up cutting out, except for the what's it called again? Is this footage kind of duplicated again? I don't believe I duplicated the footage. But anyway, like this is a mess, and I want like redo the voiceover. Like this isn't happening. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know if we like if one of the like I don't know. I have no idea what's happening right now, because I had a feeling like this part of the speedbook was already done, but right now it's getting redone, and I can't remember if I actually like if this is like just like inverted footage, or I don't know, like it's just a mess, and I actually like I don't have the energy to go back and do it. Like if it's duplicated, I'm gonna cut out this part of the video, but if it's not duplicated, if it just like if it got like switched or something, then I'm gonna leave it as it is and just like pretend like you saw this part of the speed build before the previous parts. Um, yeah. This is just a mess. I don't know. But anyway, what was I even talking about? Like, can you tell that I've not been sleeping well like for the last couple of days? My mind is just like playing games. Like I really don't know what's happening. Yeah, but I believe like if you still remember, or if you're still actually listening right now, like I have a feeling like you would know how the build would look like, because like you actually just saw it just like right before that. And anyway, I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. But anyway, I also turned this house into like a gated house or something, but I left the gates open. And I also ended up like redoing, or not redoing, but like or maybe it is redoing, but like the Sims themselves, like most of the time when I'm bored building, I just redo their whole outfits and stuff. And I did that, and I'm absolutely like in love with how they turned out. Um, yeah, because I don't know why I can't remember the guy's name. But the guy in this household, like he's a businessman and he always has like a suit on, like him in his everyday and formal wear. Like he has a suit on, and this is something that kind of bothers me because like businessmen do not have suits on like the entire time. Like when they're just going out, like it's kind of a chill look. Or maybe you do wear suits the whole time. Like I don't know. Like it all comes down to you. But to me, like you only wear a suit when you're at work or in a formal event or something. So I ended up giving him like those kind of beige cargo shorts and kind of like a button-up shirt, um, a baby blue one, and like those loafers as his like shoes. And I don't know, like for example, too, like he had like the biggest sideburns that I've ever seen in my life, and I just took that out too because like there's no reason for him to have those sideburns. Like I don't even remember when that was, like when those sideburns were actually like kind of in or something, because I don't know, like The Sims 3 came out when I was actually born. Like I was actually living and stuff, like and everything. So not the exact same time that I was born. I was born in 1999, but like it came out after that, and the whole time I was living, like I don't remember sideburns being like a fashion statement or something, or like something that people would actually want to do to themselves. I don't know, so I just like took it out, cleaned up those sideburns, made him look into like with his everyday outfits, looked made it look a little bit into like a laid back look. And with Morgana, like I don't know, like I went off the same like aesthetic, but I don't know. Oh, I just remember right now, like working on like the downstairs. I have a feeling the footage got kind of mixed or something. If I do fix it, like it's just like right now I'm just thinking about it because if I do fix it, this means I'm gonna have to redo the voiceover, and I'm not in the mood for that at all. Um, and if I don't fix it, you're gonna see this whole charade that kind of happened, and I think this is kind of funny. Um, yeah, but I'm not the person who actually messes up a lot of stuff, so I don't know how funny I would find this. Like I don't want this to be out like to other people. Like I don't know. Like I don't like the look when, not the look, but I don't like when I mess up things and people know about it. Like, or no problem if you know about it. It's just like when it's out there for life. Like, but anyway, maybe I'm just gonna keep it, like work on my comfort zones a little bit. Um, yeah, but anyway, right now I'm just working on the downstairs, and I don't believe that you actually saw that. You just like saw that downstairs being done, but you didn't see it being done. Right now you're seeing it done, and I don't know how far you actually like remember it looking. I don't know if you're actually still watching. Like, I wouldn't watch this mess. uh, but anyway, just working on I don't know what I'm working on, like the kitchen, I believe, right now. And as you can see, like the two small rooms back there, they're actually gonna get switched, but one of them is gonna be the half bathroom, like the guest bathroom, and the other one is gonna be the pantry. And in the kitchen, like the walls wouldn't be open like that because I ended up putting some archways like on both sides, like on both ends of the kitchen. So it's actually I don't know, like registered as a room. It's not registered as part of the. Sorry, my voice is kind of cracking a little bit, so I don't know why. Um, but yeah, it's kind of registered as a room, and it's not registered as like part of the living room. Like if you wanna like I don't know, repaint the walls or something all at once, like it's not gonna repaint the entire living room with it. Um, yeah, just let me have like a sip of tea or something because something is going on with my voice. Something is going on with this whole voiceover. Like I don't know what's happening, but this has been a mess, and maybe I'm gonna do better next time because next time wouldn't be like a mansion. Like this is what, like 2 mansions in a row, because I did like Agnes's house, which was also pretty big, and which house did I do before that? I have a feeling that I've been on a streak of like big houses that, like, I don't know, I should be taking a break from a little bit. But anyway, okay, so back here right now. Just had like a little bit of sip of tea. I hope my voice is getting better right now, and it's not cracking again. Um, yeah, I don't know why it's cracking. Like my voice hasn't been cracking ever since I don't know, when I was like in high school or something, just like going through puberty and stuff. This is the last time that it actually cracked. Like I don't know why it cracked right now. But anyway, this is a weird topic to talk about. But what am I doing right now? I believe like the downstairs is almost done. Like the living room is almost done, and I don't know, when I was playtesting the house, I let them both kind of play the pool, like play with the pool table. And honestly, it was so fun. It was so much fun seeing them playing pool and stuff. The animations are actually good. Like it's a little bit wobbly, but like you can kind of see where they were going, and it's actually good. Yeah, I don't know, like I don't want to be like the person who's like, well, The Sims 4 could never, but I mean, well, The Sims 4 actually I don't know, slacks off with the animations a lot, and I don't believe like if they ever actually implemented like a pool table in The Sims 4, that they would actually do the animations like this good or something, like with them shooting. Yeah, I think if they added like a pool table in The Sims 4, they would, like, I don't know, like they would be just like holding like the stick or something, and magically I don't know, like pointing their fingers or something, and the balls would just like move, like kind of like that. Like I have a feeling this is like the Sims 4 aesthetic. But anyway, this is also like part of the lobby. Like I wanted it to be like a mudroom, but it's kind of like a mudroom in a modern build. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just like, yeah, just finishing off, like almost finishing off the downstairs, because this is the gym. And when I'm done with the gym, I actually start working on the upstairs. I believe I would start working on the master bedroom, and then start doing like the other bedrooms. I'm not sure, there were a lot of bedrooms to do in this house. And I don't know, like I believe I actually cut off like most of the bathrooms, but right now this is also like a footage of me doing the gym bathroom that, I don't know, that's not even that important. And when I was taking like the screenshots, I believe that I forgot to, like, yeah, this is actually like I don't know, like what I was saying, but this is the footage that should have been, that should have come after the one that was before that. Like no, the one that was, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Like my mind is just like playing games, and I don't know, like it's been almost a week that I haven't released a video, and I'm just like releasing it like that. So like embrace the chaos. Um, this is what you get for like me doing this big of a house, or like me doing many big houses in a row. Yeah, and I don't like to spare any kind of details. It's just like, yeah, like every corner and every place, even if it's like a big house, I want it to look like it's lived in and like decorated and stuff. So yeah, it's not like that I just leave, I don't know, big houses half empty or something. Like it doesn't work like that. But anyway, this one is actually supposed to be a bedroom as well, but I turned it into like a casual living study area, like the one I was talking about like in the beginning of the video. Um, yeah, and I don't know what you would use it for, because in the old house, like they had two studies. I believe one of the studies was for like the wife, and the other study was for the husband. And I Oh, no, they had one study but with three desks. Like right now I remember, but like it was kind of like the study was kind of split into two areas, and it was very clear that one area is for the wife and the other area is for the husband. So I ended up making two studies in this house, and right now there is also like this small office area in this room. So I don't know like why you would use, or like why you would use this house, because they also have like a very big living room downstairs. One of them has a TV already downstairs, and they also have like a home theater, or like home cinema, or like whatever you want to call it. So I have no idea what they like, why they would use that. And they are living alone, and they also have another living room in their own bedroom. So it's kind of like a flex space that I don't know, like maybe you would use when they actually decide on having children, if they decide on having children. Like I don't know exactly, but like if I were you, I would just like, I don't know, like I would just look at their wants and some like their wants. Yeah, this is the thing I would be referring to. And if like Morgana like really wants children, like it keeps coming out at her as her wants and something, and the like her husband is kind of like afraid of that, then I don't know, like maybe they should just like, I don't know, part ways or something, and find like other people that are kind of compatible. But I don't know how you play your game, but like in case like if you actually made them like ended up making them have children, or if you made them get a divorce, and maybe like Morgana keeps the house and has children with her like new husband or something like that, then this like flex room, like the living room upstairs that is supposed to be a bedroom, like you can turn it into a bedroom if you have like more children down the line, or it could be like the teenage hangout room or something, like in case the children have like the teenagers, I don't know which life stage they are, and in case they have friends over, then they could use like this kind of room upstairs. And I don't know, like they would have like a little bit more like privacy. They could be as loud as they want, and they won't bother any other people, like the parents and stuff. And they would have like this amazing view out to the ocean. Not that teenagers actually, I don't know, find that amusing or anything. Like I was actually the one who was like, I don't know, like if I was just like walking or on the road and there was a lot of traffic, like I would take out my phone, and I would photograph like the buildings, because I thought that were interesting and stuff. And like people in my age thought that I was weird because I was doing that. Like I was because I wasn't even like a nerd or anything. Like I did not study at all, and I don't know, like I had this thing going that my friend kind of reminded me of like a couple of days ago. Like I had completely forgot that, but she reminded me that I was doing that. And when she told me, like the memories came flashing back. But like for example, when I was like writing an exam, I would count like the points that would make me pass the exam, and I don't know, like for example, like if like you have to get like around like 50% of the exam to kind of pass, and I would count like those, like I would see like prioritize which questions I can answer like the best, and when I reach like the 50%, I would just like give like, I don't know, hand in my exam and just leave. Like I didn't like I usually did not like wasting time writing an exam or something. I just like, I don't know, answered the questions that would give me the, I don't know, the minimum required like the minimum I don't know, like the minimum required, what is it called, like the points or something to kind of pass the exam. But that was it. Like I would have been able to do better, or maybe I don't. It's just like it was kind of one of the things that was kind of like pissing me off in a little bit, because most of the time like the teachers would want you to kind of like mirror their own opinions. Like for example, if it's like a German or like English exam or something, most of the time, like when I was at high school, you had to like write an essay. Like this was the exam. Like you get like a topic and you have to write an essay about it based on your knowledge. And if you write something that could be right and write something that is actually grammatically correct and everything, but like the teacher kind of disagrees with you, like you're gonna get a bad grade. And to me, like this was just like a waste of time to put effort in something, and I don't know, like put effort into something and not actually what am I doing right now? Like why did it go slow? I have no idea. But anyway, I did not like wasting time on like, I don't know, like writing my opinion, and then because the teacher is actually doesn't have the exact same opinion as I, like they would give me like a bad grade or something, because they are like, well, this is not quite right. And then when you ask them like, why isn't it not quite right, and they're just like, I don't know, they never actually say it. So it kind of pissed me off in this kind of way. So I did not like to me it was just like a waste of time to, what I'm even saying, like it was like a waste of time to kind of write a whole essay, or like, I don't know, answer questions that in the end would have been graded in a way that is unfair. I don't know why the footage is like very slow right now. Like this is sped up by 10 times, but I believe at this point my game was a little bit glitchy, and I don't know what's going on. But anyway, if you were complaining that it was too fast back then, well, right now it's like very slow. This is like just a joke. Like when I look back on the videos at myself, like they were too fast. Like my eyes kind of hurt looking at it. So yeah, this was actually like a good suggestion. And anyway, like back now, like I believe I restarted my computer at this point. Like restarted the game, because normally when like this is just like a, I don't know, like what's it called, like an advice, like if you are like if you want to build in Sims. Normally when the game is glitchy, like in build buy mode, if you kind of switch back and forth between build and buy mode, like it gets a little bit better. But I believe like at this point it was very glitchy, because maybe I hadn't saved in a long time while building. And this is the lamp that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Like it has like this camouflage creator style thing, but whenever I tried to copy the exact same, or like change the color of it, it would just like change completely, and you can actually see the camouflage yourself in the creator style. So, but anyway, like again, if if your game is glitchy while building, just switch back from build mode to buy mode, or live mode, live mode. What do you call it? Like live mode or live mode? But anyway, just keep like switching back, and not keep switching back. Normally, like if you switch back once, like this would just do it. But at some point, like if you're building for like many hours and maybe you hadn't saved in a long time, like your game is gonna be glitchy, even if you kind of like switch back between like, I don't know, build and buy mode. So in this case, you could just like save the game and then quit the game, like restart the game. And even better, if you're on a laptop, give your laptop a little bit of a rest. And even if you have like a PC, like I don't know, like PCs and laptops, they actually do a lot of work, so maybe just give them a little bit of a rest, and then come back. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know, like right now I'm just working on the offices, which means that I'm actually pretty close to the end, but not that close. Like I have a feeling there's about 10 minutes left. Like the video is kind of like 53 minutes, like 54 minutes, and 4 minutes of them are actually just screenshots. Like there are a lot of screenshots because it's a big house. So yeah, doing the math, there is about like 4 minutes left right now to this speed build, because we're about like 46 minutes in right now. But anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about again. Like I keep getting sidetracked with stuff that have nothing to do with the build. But anyway, just again working on the, I don't know, like dining area, which I thought that was already done, but it's just like small touches like everywhere. And oh, this again, like in their office they had three desks for some weird reason, and I don't know who the third desk is for, so I kind of turned it into like, I made this little bit of a hallway as like the third desk area, and everyone like the husband and the wife, like everyone has like their separate studies, and they are not sharing the exact same study. Because imagine, for example, like if like the guy gets like a conference call or something, and Morgana's there, I don't know, like doing some, not medical work, but maybe like I don't know, doing like the documents that she needs to, like as a doctor or something, like things that she needs to fill up and stuff. Like I believe like doctors need to do like work on a lot of documents. This is something that I've heard from them once before. Like I don't know, like they do not more paperwork than actual work, but they do like a lot of paperwork. But anyway, working on the outside right now, and this area, like the bar, I kind of like, it's again because I usually copy the same colors and stuff, I just like redo the textures, make it look more realistic. But with the bar, I did not do that. With the bar, I kind of went off with my own kind of style, and I think it turned out great, and it, I don't know, fits well with the style of the build. And right now just working on the balcony, which again has great views. Like embrace yourself for the screenshots, because the views out of like every single window of this house are just magnificent. Like I was in love with the views. Like I don't know, because I don't know, like if you look on the right, it's kind of like on the right of the house, it looks out like on the lighthouse. If you look on the left, it looks out on like Sunset Valley, like you can see the whole Sunset Valley. And if you look on the back, it's kind of like it looks on the ocean, like just the ocean, like that's it, and it looks great. But anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, and I believe I'm gonna start putting in some lights. Yeah, I took them out and then like, I don't know, yeah, this is getting very close to the end, so I wish you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And here are the screenshots again. So yeah, I don't know. See you next time, and thank you for watching. Bye.